All right, everybody. Let's take a look, see here, see how we're looking. All right. We are live. What's going on, Coins A to Z? What's going on, Shadow Work? Welcome to the live stream right off the bat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Hey, Loper Painter, what's going on? I know it has been a little while, hasn't it? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you could make it out to the live stream today. Definitely glad to see you, my friend. All right, how's it going, everybody? Rafi Farber did a great video on silver platinum ratio today. I'll have to check that out. Always love seeing other stackers in the community put out platinum videos. And the platinum to silver ratio is looking real nice right about now. Rafi, what was it? Rafi Farber. I'll have to check him out. Rafi Farber. All right. Platinum all-time low versus silver. All right. Also, I am holding a chicken. That's funny. That's real funny. I love that that thumbnail. Wow. It's pretty cool. I'll have to watch this video after we wrap up the live stream today, but hope everyone's doing well. Glad to see Coins A to Z can make it. Glad to see you can make it, Shadow Work. Thank you so much for being a loyal Gold Beast member and a loyal moderator of the channel. I do greatly appreciate that. So thank you. Been busy in Vegas. Missed you last few streams. Well, that's all right, Loper Painter. I know you've been busy. You've been moving to Vegas, right? Or were you just on vacation? I can't remember what it was. Or maybe you were thinking about moving there. But I hope everyone's doing well here. We'll go ahead and get a poll going in the stream. If I can remember how to do it. There we go. Let's see. What should our poll say today? I know. Let's see here. There we go. Got our poll going. All right. Moved here May 1st from San Diego. That's what I thought. I thought you had mentioned that you did that. Very nice, Leper Painter. Congratulations on that move. Congratulations on moving to a tax-free state. I'm sure. So that is good to hear. you were able to make that move successfully and probably save yourself a little money in taxes. Loving it, minus the fact it's 114 degrees today. Thank goodness for my pool. Well, there you go. I mean, yeah, it's hot. Ain't San Diego pretty hot too? I heard it's pretty hot down there in far south California. I would have thought it would have been similar if I'm being honest. I would have thought San Diego, I would have thought it was more desert like the closer you get to Mexico. But I don't know. Maybe it is different. I mean, I know Nevada's just blistering hot. I've never been to Nevada, but I've been to Phoenix multiple times, and I know that's blistering hot. Down here in the south, we just bowl. It's just bowling outside. It's like a hot pot of tea or something. Hey, Mo Love, welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. You're long on platinum and palladium. Well, very good, my friend. Very good. Glad you are long in it for the long haul with us, platinum stackers. Very cool to hear that, my friend. Let's see here. No, San Diego is known for the best weather in America. Never gets above 90. Never. Oh, wow. See, I heard LA is really like that, but I didn't realize it was like that down in San Diego too. So I could have swore there was a hot part of Southern California, but I guess I was mistaken. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's how the weather was down there in San Diego. But that's cool though. I tell y'all what, down here in the south, I think the major difference from the desert and the south is like a rainforest, man. I'm telling you. It rains and it's bowling outside and the grass just grows. And if you got weeds in your yard, they grow 20 feet tall. I mean, it's insane. If you let them grow. You can chop them down, they just come back. It's insane. You can't stop stuff from growing. And we're out west in the deserts, you can't grow stuff. It's so different. It's wild. Oh my goodness, we got a $5 super chat from Shadowwork. Thank you so much, Shadowwork. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. That is super, super kind and super, super generous of you to do that. I do greatly appreciate your support of my channel, from being a member, from being a super chatter on the regular, from being all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. Shadowwork, thank you so much. And if y'all haven't checked out Shadowwork's channel, he posts some stuff here and there. Y'all definitely should. He's a great, great guy. Let's see here. Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed, Niels Hahn. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for hopping in the live stream. Glad to see you here, my friend. Glad you could make it out today. Hope you're doing well out there. It's nicer in San Diego. Wow, so San Diego has even better weather than LA. That is interesting. Very interesting. Didn't know that at all. I've also heard, I don't know, it seems kind of odd. I've also heard the politics in San Diego is a little different as well. I've heard it's a fairly conservative area, although I have also heard that the mayor is like a blue mayor, but I don't know. That has been one town that has always interested me in California. Is it seems to be a little different than the rest of your run-of-the-mill California major towns, if you will. So yeah, I always thought that was interesting. Let's see here. LA is 30 miles inland. San Diego is on the water. You're probably thinking of Palm Springs. It gets up to 124 there. Ah, probably. Loper Painter, probably. I knew there was a hot spot in Southern California somewhere, but I just didn't know where it was. I always assumed it was San Diego because that was like the furthest south major town, if you will. Fort Irwin, California. Fort Irwin weather, mostly sunny, 109 degrees. Wow, that's wild. See, the thing about it is, over here in the south, and you would know this, Niels Hahn, being from the Panhandle, it doesn't really break 100 too much, but it doesn't really have to either before you're just out there dying. I will say a benefit from being out there in the desert, Loper Painter, is when you sweat when you're outside, that sweat evaporates right off of you, so you don't get drenched in sweat and all nasty and gross. Because I was just at a 4th of July celebration at my church. We have this massive 4th of July celebration, like 10,000 people show up every year. And it was like 90-something degrees outside, and everybody was soaked. I mean, I was hopping in the truck just to cool off for 15 minutes. I hop out, walk around a little bit, hop back into the truck. I mean, it was insane. Absolutely insane. Market for 1 gram, half gram, and quarter gram platinum and palladium coins is completely wide. Yeah, you really pay some premium when you get into them real tiny bars in platinum and palladium. I mean, the best premium you're going to find on something like that is about 50%. So I typically stay away from the 1 grams. I know I have these 1 grams right here, but the palladium 1 gram was given to me as a gift, and the palladium or the platinum 1 gram was given to me in a trade. So I didn't do too bad, so to speak, on them two. But typically I steer clear of the 1 gram and smaller. I probably wouldn't go below 5 gram if I'm being honest. San Diego County is a red county because we're all military. Ah, interesting. That makes sense. That makes sense. So the county's red, but the inner city's blue. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Avoid needing filled. Yeah, you like them tiny bars, OZK Alt Building Company? Is that like Ozark? Are you out there in Arkansas or somewhere close to there? Is that what OZK is? Let me know. Humidity kills. Yeah, it does. It does. Well, actually, funny enough, Niels Hahn, humidity kills people, but nature loves it. I tell you what, man. I mean, just all the greenery that grows and just never stops growing. You just got to cut it back. I mean, I literally dump basically straight poison on weeds and stuff, and that stuff just grows back. It's insane. I got grass growing up in the cracks of my sidewalk up to my door. I dump poison on it. It dies, but then it just grows back. It's insane. Let's see here. Humidity in the south makes it feel like it's 140 degrees. Yeah, it does, Loper Painter. It really, really does. It's insane. And it makes it so that your sweat never leaves your body. It just gets on your clothes and in your hair and all over you. You get all sticky and stuff. You definitely got to wear deodorant. Platinum Beast, did you see Rafi Farber's video today? Yeah, you mentioned that. I hadn't seen it. But I need to go watch it. I do have it saved on one of my tabs here on my computer, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to go do that for sure. Let's see here. I've been saying that for a bit, Shadow Work. Yeah. I mean, and I made a video not too long ago talking about that. But with the recent increase in silver back up over 30, it really is a really great time to make the swap from silver to platinum. Not bars, coins. 1 gram coins? Where are you finding 1 gram coins, OZK? Because I don't even know where you'd find 1 gram platinum coins. I mean, I remember the Franklin Mint put out some little tiny things a while back that aren't too bad of premium. But I don't remember any 1 gram coins really being made too much. I think Fiji might have put out a half gram or 1 gram or something at some point. But I don't really know. Platinum silver ratio. Yep, Niels Hahn. Yep. 34 to 1. Better than gold to silver. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And what's near its all-time high and what's nowhere near its all-time high, right? That's what you got to ask yourself, is what is at its all-time high and what is not near its all-time high. I mean, it's simple, really. Yes, Missouri side. Okay, OZK. So you must be, yeah, you must be somewhere near like Branson or something, right? Must be. That's what I figured. I never, well, I take that back. I've been through Arkansas from Columbia, Missouri to Jackson, Mississippi, but it was like an overnight drive and I didn't really get to see much. But I've been to Missouri many times. Been to Columbia a good number of times. Been to St. Louis many times. Um, so yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Let's see. I can validate Neil. Yep. Neil's the man. Neil knows everything there is to know about platinum group metals. I'll tell you what, I don't know why his name isn't the Platinum Godzilla or something. I flipped my kilo of ruthenium for 30% profit. Check out ruthenium's price. All right, I'll do that. Let's see what ruthenium's going for right now. Is that the one that took off recently? Let's see, ruthenium spot price. Ruthenium spot price. Yeah. $400. $400 an ounce? Wow. What was it when you bought it? What was it? Because $400 an ounce ain't bad. Let's see. Nobody has a 1 gram, half gram, or quarter gram platinum. In platinum coins, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I see, OZK. Yeah. Nobody has them small of coins. Yeah, they haven't really gotten into that market yet. The smallest really right now is about 1/10 ounce. I will say, however, the offerings in the 1/10 ounce have increased over time. We got the Kookaburra, we got the Koala, we got small stuff, you know. I will say though, these little tiny Philharmonics, they're pretty close to a gram. What's 1/25 of an ounce? 1.4 grams. So it's about as small as you're gonna get from a major mint is the Philharmonic that is minted in a modern sense. I do have this 1/25 ounce platinum cat from the Isle of Man, but they don't really make these anymore. They made these back in the 90s, and they're hard to come by these days. But the Philharmonics, they still continue to make year in and year out. It's a limited mintage kind of deal where they're only like 5,000 or 6,000 made, but they are pretty small, and they do exist. They're not quite a gram. They're a little bit more than a gram. So you are right. A gram or a half gram would be wide open as far as the market is concerned. That could increase demand too for platinum. A lot of people don't want to spend $130 on a 1/10 ounce. They might get just a gram to start out with or whatever. So that'd be interesting if somebody decided to go that route and make something like that. That's for sure. Do I recommend any gold, platinum, or silver shops in Missouri? I don't know of any, unfortunately, OZK. I've never shopped around when I've been up there, and to be honest, since I've been stacking, I hadn't been up there in quite some time. I don't know that I've been up back in Missouri since year 20. That kind of changed things quite a bit for me. I can't remember a time I really was back up there since year 20. So, I've been stacking since, pretty much year 20, maybe year 2019, 2018-ish, maybe. But I never thought to go and check out some coin shops up there in Columbia or St. Louis. But I bet you they got some good ones. I reckon it wouldn't be too hard to find one in either of them towns. Probably a nice one in Branson too, honestly, with the clientele that goes there. Much older clientele, I reckon. The issue with fractional platinum is a tricky dance between diameter and thickness. Yeah, it is, shadow work, and it's real hard to work with. It's real difficult to work with. it's real difficult because it's a hard metal and it has a high melting point, and to make something so small would probably require a lot of effort. I reckon even when you get smaller than an ounce, it just gets more and more difficult the smaller you go to create. So, yeah, that would be probably a hindrance. Although, actually, now that I think about it, the Chinese mint, or whatever it's called, they made a 1 gram panda not too long ago, OZK. Do you remember that one? I remember that one. I wanted to get one, but I never did end up getting one. Let me see. They made a panda, I think it was a 2023 or 2024 or something. Oh, 2022. Okay, yeah. And you can find them on eBay right now for about $100. But when I think about $100, I think 30 more bucks and I've got a whole 10th ounce, which is 3.1 grams, which is a lot better deal. But yeah, so there's that. Let's see here. I would not buy any metal from China. Beware. Yep. I probably wouldn't either, Nielsen. Especially just raw metal. Maybe something from the sovereign mint. After all, they do have a reputation to uphold, even if they are kind of a sketchy country politically. Not the people, but the government. So yeah. I probably wouldn't buy any raw metal from China. That's for sure. I probably wouldn't buy anything direct from China. I'd probably only buy something from the Chinese mint, but only from a U.S. dealer, really. Got a kilo of ruthenium, averaged around 190 to 195 an ounce, and sold it for $350 an ounce. Very nice, Flipper Painter. That's a solid flip, my friend. Almost double your money. That's not too bad at all. I like the sound of 400 on the ounce. Yeah, 400 on the ounce is real nice. Check out Landis Studios Arkansas Gold Grab Bag. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Landis Studios Arkansas Gold Grab Bag. Landis Studios Arkansas Gold Grab Bag. Let's see here. Interesting. Miniature gold coin grab bag. $7.55. 3.9's fine. Interesting. That's kind of cool, honestly, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Quarter ounce, $7.55. Half ounce. That's not too bad when you got all them little tiny pieces you can just break up. Not too bad a premium at all. $2,500 for an ounce. And you could sell them things individually. Dang, you could flip that for an easy profit. What's going on, Strange AZZ? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad to see you here, hanging out with us today. We got a good little live stream going here. We really do. Glad to see a lot of y'all were able to make it out today. Let's see here. Seeing the obvious finning and chipping on my Palladium Eagle has really opened my eyes to the level of effort required to mint Platinum Group metal coins. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is, Shadow Work. I bet it is. OZK said, I want to try and convince Landis Studios to start making silver half gram and 1 gram coins with the Missouri, a donkey, and a hummingbird. But first I got to buy a quarter ounce from them. That'd be pretty unique, if I'm being honest. It'd be pretty unique for them to do that. Before we continue, I just want to ask everyone, if you don't mind, hitting that like button for me. It really helps out the channel a whole bunch. If you're on the cell phone, you just hold the screen, the like button pops up, or it's 3 dots in the right-hand corner. If you're on the computer, it's just down below. But just hit that like button for me. It really helps out the channel a whole bunch, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. People sleep on the other Platinum Group metals, iridium, rhodium, and ruthenium, and even rhenium. Rhenium's not a platinum group metal? Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, it is interesting. What's also interesting is how palladium became a precious metal in bullion form. I mean, they're all precious because they're all rare and they're all unique, the platinum group metals, but there's only really two that are sold on an physical investment grade scale, and that is platinum and palladium. Rhodium kind of made an appearance at one point, but that has kind of tapered off quite a bit. And so we're left with platinum and palladium as our two platinum group metals, which I think makes sense, really. You got two standard investment metals, gold and silver, and then you got two speculative platinum group metals to kind of work with a little bit. So that makes sense when you really think about it. Favorite fractional gold is silver. Yeah, that's probably not a bad thing at all, Shadow Work. Fractional gold, look at it as silver. Yeah, you really could. You can look at fractional gold as being basically what silver is. A lot of people buy fractional gold because they want gold, but realistically, they're very similar to one another. Obviously, silver has more industrial use, but it is and has been for a long time been seen as actual money. So there's that. They will do custom minting. The quarter ounce Atlantis only makes line 150 profit for their work. Huh. Interesting. That's pretty interesting stuff. They keep profits low, but they probably are able to sell a lot more doing that, especially being a smaller outlet than a lot of the big boys. Rhenium is the most rare metal there is. Some say it's iridium, but there's less rhenium in the Earth's crust. And so rhenium's not a platinum group metal, huh? Thanks for teaching me how to like alive, bro. No problem, OZK. I appreciate you hitting that like button. I appreciate it very, very much. Really helps out my channel a whole bunch. A lot of people don't know how to hit the like button on a live stream. But yeah, you just hold the screen with your finger and it'll pop up. Or you can hit the three dots right up here in the top right corner. It's real easy to hit that like button. But I remember when I first started doing these short live streams, a lot of people didn't know how to hit the like button on the live streams. And they were like, there's no like button. And I was like, I don't know. And then someone figured it out and let me know. And now I know what to tell people. Just hit that screen with your finger or the three dots, and that's how it works. Which you would have thought it would have been like other social media outlets where you just double tap the screen, but apparently YouTube wanted to be a little different in how they went about it. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Hey, Coins A to Z, welcome back to the live stream. We got a lot of platinum fans in here, that's for sure. We definitely do. We got a whole bunch of platinum fans hanging out with us today. Very cool stuff to see. Not a lot of people stack platinum, but I love it, and I stack it, and I believe in it. What's going on, McCall Sweeney? What's my address? I don't know if I really want to give that out on a live stream. I'm voting for the double like. Yeah, I think so too. I think tapping the screen works a lot better. Of course, I think that's how it works on the shorts feed. Like when you're watching the short videos, I think you double tap, don't you? I can't remember. But it's weird how they do it different for live streams. But yeah, McCall Sweeney, just send me an email, man, if you want my address or what have you. We'll see what we can do. Was there something you were wanting to send me or something? Just let me know. But yeah, let's take a look at the poll here, see what we got going on. Let's see what y'all have been voting. So why is platinum lagged during this run-up? Investor demand is down, is 25%. Interest rates not lowered is 12%. Industry changes is 50%. And other is 12%. Interesting stuff. So a lot of people think industry is changing away from platinum. I mean, it's a possibility, I reckon, but I also reckon that it's a possibility that it's not. And I'm not really one of them ones that believes that it is moving away from platinum in the industry. I think this metal is just too unique for emissions, right? The way I see it is the government wants to control emissions. They believe the planet is burning and they believe it's all our fault, and they believe we need to filter out pollutants being put into the air. And what does that better than anything else? Platinum. Now, a lot of people say, oh, but the cars. But even if the cars move away, there's no way on Earth we go 100% carbon free, at least in my lifetime. I mean, heavy machinery, long-haul trucking, airplanes, spaceships, even Elon Musk himself has said that electric motors blasting you off into space will never be a thing. It's impossible. Because he said, I forget exactly how he worded it, but he said that the spaceships, when you're in space, you have nothing to work against. When you're on Earth, an electric car is using the friction against the ground to propel itself forward. But in space, you don't have that. So he explained it how you need that combustion fuel to burn off to shoot you forward in space, and electric just isn't able to do that. It's not doing anything other than working against the friction of the Earth that it's driving off of. And so when you go off into space, it doesn't really work like that. Which I also kind of wonder how they would go about electric planes in that mannerism as well. I guess they use the wind and the air and the atmosphere and stuff like that. But even that, I think, is very far off before we see some electric planes flying around the entire world. And with the cost of air travel lowering over time, more and more people are going to be flying places, which means more and more emissions, which means more and more filtering, which means who really cares about cars at the end of the day anyways. But that's just the way I see it and what I think about it. Obviously, you're free to disagree. And I'm always appreciative of those who do disagree with me in the comments on my videos and the live chats and stuff like that. But industry changes is 50% of the vote, so that is interesting. Let's see here. Not just platinum fans, platinum group metal fans. Yes, indeed, Loper Painter. For sure, for sure. 33 degrees north, 104 degrees west. Yep, that's your address, Shadow Work. Your exact coordinates. Coins A to Z. If money wasn't a concern, which 3 platinum coins or metals would you love to have in your collection? Wow. That's an interesting question. I've never really thought about that, Coins A to Z. I think I would probably go with... What would I go with? That's a tough question. I'd probably have a platinum kilo koala. They did make a platinum kilo koala, and that is unreal. That is absolutely unreal. And so I'd probably go with the Platinum Kilo Koala as one of the coins. I'd probably also go with, that's a tough one. Probably, what would I go with? That's a real tough question. I'd probably get, well, what'd you say, 3 coins? Yeah, I would want probably the Platinum Kilo Koala. Yeah, mintage is real low. The only time I ever saw a dealer have one was APMEX one time. APMEX had a Platinum Kilo Koala for sale, and it was unreal. It was absolutely unreal. Cause I was blown away when I saw that for sale on APMEX. I was like, boy, if I had the money. But I'd probably get that, and I'd probably get the proof rat from Perth, and I'd probably get the proof ox from Perth or Perth or bull or whatever you want to call it. I can't really remember. I think, man, I can't even remember what the price was. It's been such a while since I've seen it for sale on APMEX, but what was it? I want to say it was back when platinum was like $700-800. So I want to say the premium actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it's real hard to move a piece like that, and I'm sure APMEX just paid spot to somebody and then sold it for just a little bit over per ounce or something. But it was crazy. It was crazy to see. I can't really remember the price though. JDF said, not sure. Hey JDF, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad to see you here today. I help a 1 kilo platinum. You held a 1 kilo platinum coin? Was it a koala, Neilson, or was it something else? Because I only thought Perth put out something that large. I didn't realize anybody else had something like that. Was it a Perth koala? I bet it was unreal. The thing about platinum is how heavy it is when you hold it in your hand. It really kind of tricks your mind a good bit because you're like, this coin seems smaller than it feels. Like if someone handed you that coin, you'd think it was bigger or something. But then when you realize the dimensions, you'd be like confused. So it's very interesting. Holding a kilo platinum must be amazing. Yeah, it must have been. I didn't think it was real. They had to convince me. Wow. Yeah, a koala, Neilson. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense that it was a koala because I don't think anybody else has ever put anything like that out before. That must have been wild to hold, though. Goodness gracious. Absolutely wild. Yeah, it must have been real crazy. Was it at like a coin show or something? Let's see if there's any for sale right now. We could take a peek here. I'm not really seeing much. $10,000 is the face value on the coin. Oh my goodness. Imagine having a $10,000 coin. Oh my goodness. How difficult it is to strike a platinum kilo coin, being platinum is so hard and dense. Yeah, that'd be wild. Yeah, I want that 1 trillion platinum coin too, Shadow Work. I remember when they were talking about that back in year like 20 or 21 or whatever. That was wild. I kind of wish the Mint just made a commemorative of that. I'd buy it. But apparently The kilo koala has a face value of $10,000, which is unreal. That is wild. Let's see what the mintage was. Mintage 20. They made 20 proof. Oh, but BU mintage is unknown. So in 91, they made 20 proof kilos. And in 92, they made BU version, but the mintage is not known. Absolutely wild. Absolutely crazy. $10,000 face value. Let's see if AppMax still has the listing, because sometimes they still list stuff that they don't have anymore. Obama started the BA. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I might remember hearing about that. It was started under him, and then it was talked about again more recently. Let's see here. Yeah, they don't have it for sale right now. Let's see. Let's see if we can go to further. Well, I can't even find. Oh, there we go. Australia. Let's see. 1 ounce, 1/10 ounce. Yeah, I don't really see. They don't have the listing anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. I know they had it though, because I remember seeing the listing. They had it for sale. I wonder who got it, honestly. What's the face value of a 10-kilo lunar gold coin? Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. See if they're one of the countries. Wait, 10 kilo? Wait a minute. Oh my. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Oh my goodness. There's just absolutely unreal. There's no way. $30,000? Oh my goodness. You go to buy a car and you just plop that thing down on the counter. Oh my goodness. 10-kilo gold. Wow. $30,000 base value. Oh my goodness. All right, now y'all got me on a tangent. I got to see what the highest face value coin ever minted was. I mean, it would have been that 1 trillion. Let's see. $100. No. Let's see. What's the highest face value? What is the largest coin ever minted by a government? Let's see. Swedish $10 plate. That's wild. There was a $100,000 bill. Largest coin ever minted by a government, kangaroo, also known as the 1-ton gold kangaroo. What was the face value on that thing? 1-ton gold kangaroo. I gotta see this stupid thing. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Let's see. What's the face value? $1 million. Oh my goodness. 1 million gold kangaroo. $1 million gold kangaroo. Unreal. I dare you to hold that 1-ton gold coin. Yeah, you drop that thing and it gets a mark on it, and now you got to sell it as damaged or not be you. Oh my goodness. You find it in the junk bin at your local LCS or local coin shop, I guess local LCS. But oh my goodness. Until the Perth Mint, yep, minted the first 1-ton gold bullion coin in 2011. Didn't Canada produce a super large gold coin too? I think they did. Let me see. Largest gold maple ever. Yeah, they made a 10 kilo. And what was the face value on that thing? Let's see. 1 ton. Let's see here. Face value $100,000. Still doesn't beat Australia's $1 million coin. Oh my goodness. $1 million coin. That's wild. In gold. An interesting thought is what would if the U.S. minted the $1 trillion platinum coin, what would the weight be? You think they'd just make it a 1 ounce just because what does it matter anyways? Or would they just make it massive? I mean, well, it's double the face value of gold is platinum. So if 1 ton is $1 million in Australia, a ton in platinum would be $2 million. So you'd have to make a platinum coin the size of a truck or something. Probably just 1 ounce. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Coins A to Z. Yeah, RCM does do some very, very cool stuff. I've always been disappointed kind of with our U.S. Mint, honestly. And now with the price increase that everyone's talking about today, it's just getting silly at this point. That 1 trillion is merely nominal value. Yeah, coins A to Z. I mean, that makes sense. And I reckon they wanted to do it on platinum because the laws revolving around platinum are a little different than silver and gold, if I remember correctly. That's the reason why they wanted to do that. How big was it? Well, the Canada gold coin was 10 kilos. I always wondered the same thing. Yeah. I think the laws revolving around platinum are very different than gold and silver, and that's why they wanted to do platinum. It's probably, to the U.S. government, it's probably just like paper money, honestly, where you print $100 on a piece of paper and boom, you have $100. Or that same piece of paper could have $1 printed on it, and it's the same thing. It's kind of funny when you think about it, how the $1 and the $100 are the same dang thing with something different printed on it. It's like, I'm not really seeing why this is actual money, but all right. A literal platinum F250, yeah. Exactly, Shadow Work. It would have to weigh just about that much. It would have to weigh just about that much. All right, our poll is changing a little bit here. Looks like industry changes is down to 44%. Although a lot of people think investor demand is down, and a lot of people say it's something else. So that's interesting. Not a lot of people think interest rates are directly tied to platinum, which I can probably agree with that. I think interest rates are going to impact gold and silver a whole lot more, probably, because they're seen as more traditional investments. Same here, Platinum Beast. I'm disappointed in many of the latest coins of U.S. Mint. I have a nice collection of some U.S. Mint commemorative proof, AG and A. Oh yeah. I like a lot of the older stuff from the U.S. Mint for sure, but a lot of this new stuff they're doing, I'm not so sure. I really liked the Platinum Proof series, the Declaration of Independence. I did like that one with Liberty. And I even thought a lot like the gold and the commemorative Lady Liberty stuff, where they did Lady Liberty in different races. I know it was a little controversial, but I thought it was actually kind of cool, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I mean, Lady Liberty doesn't have to look a certain way. It's a symbol. So the fact that they were doing like her looking different, I thought that was kind of unique and creative. And then I also liked the Centennial. I think it was Centennial. The 2016 Standing Liberty, Merc Dime, and Walker half. They did in gold. That was some cool stuff. But a lot of this stuff is so lackluster. I'm telling you. I mean, it's just like what it ends up in the spot deals. Whenever you see like dealers doing spot deals, it's always them quarter ounce gold commemoratives that are just the most random things that nobody wants. So they're like selling them at spot price. Earlier year commemorative coins. Yeah, coins A to Z. Yep. For them to bring back the $500 and $1,000 bill, they really are going to have to, OZK. I mean, $100 ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. It sure isn't. $100, you know, when I was a kid, $100 bill, you were like, oh man, I got some money. Now you got $100 bill and it's like, I mean, I can get like one thing, a couple pieces of clothing from a decent store, or like, I don't know, a tank of gas, maybe. I don't know. $100 ain't what it used to be, that's for sure. And when you see a $100 bill, it's not as big of a deal as it used to be. Yeah, it doesn't go very far. It doesn't, Coins A to Z. It really, really doesn't. Not near as far as it used to. So they're going to have to, but I think I think they won't do that, the $500 and $1,000 bill, because I think they'll just use that as a reason to go digital. And we already got a debt problem in America and really in the world. And making everything digital will just make that debt problem that much worse, I think, because people already don't realize the money that they have. And paper money, it might not be worth anything other than the paper it's printed on, but at least it's physical. So that helps, I think, a little bit manage finances. I mean, I don't go around paying for everything in cash. I use cards all the time, but I'm also financially responsible. But, you know, cash really helps those people that have trouble managing their finances because they're actually giving something away. But once it's all digital, Lord help us. Oh yeah, Perth Mint's got to be the best world mint for creative designs and unique pieces. You know, I don't really get it either because, like, the U.S. Mint, the rumor has it they're stopping the Bullion Eagles altogether, the BU at least, in platinum. Whereas Perth Mint's putting out fractionals, right? They started with the Kookaburra. They saw there was demand. They started doing the Koala. They see there's demand. They're doing lots and lots of more things in platinum, whereas mints like the U.S. Mint and the Canadian Mint are really scaling back their offerings. The Canadian Mint used to put out fractionals. They quit. U.S. Mint quit a while ago. And now the U.S. Mint, the rumor has it that they're not even doing 1 ounce bullion BU Eagles. So, yeah. Yeah, 1 ounce Kookaburra would be real cool. Real cool. They do the 1 ounce Koala, I believe. Do they do modern? I don't know if they do modern. Maybe that's an old thing on the Koala. I think they did the Koala as their platinum coin they did every year. And then they started doing the platypus, and now they've just moved over to the kangaroo, which, again, is not a bad thing. And in my personal opinion, I think that just says that demand is increasing for them too, and they decided to just bring it alongside the rest of their offerings of the gold koala or the gold kangaroo and the silver kangaroo. They wanted to platinum in their minds must have become such a popular coin to compete with their silver and gold that they just decided to add it to their normal lineup. So interesting stuff. The Perth Mint really sees, I think they really see some potential for platinum as far as investor demand is concerned, whereas a lot of other mints are really pulling out and pulling back. The British Royal Mint is another one. They do the Britannias. They've done them for about 5 or 6 years now in 1/10 ounce, and they've done it for, I think, a little while longer in the 1 ounce, maybe the same time, but oh, okay, so they do the new koala. Well, 35th anniversary at least. I don't know if they have any other modern koalas. But they do the kangaroo, so that's really their staple platinum coin, if you will. Yeah, Perth does keep the mintage low. That is real neat. That is real neat. I like that too, because it creates a scarcity over time. That's what my plan is with these little 2023 kookaburras. The market's kind of drying up quite a bit. They're still available and they're still out there, but at some point they won't be as easily available, and hopefully the premium on them will go up a little bit and I can make a little money on a flip or something. Get the new version and do the same thing year in and year out. That's my goal, at least. That's why I've got so many of these little bad boys. Well, there is a modern koala. Coins A to Z, but I don't know if they do it every year, right? What I'm seeing right now, I'm just looking at APMEX, and they have a 2023 Platinum Koala Anniversary BU coin. But I don't know if that is just a one-off or that is yeah, it looks like that's an anniversary coin. It is a carbon copy of the 1988 version when they first released the koala. Apparently it's only a mintage of 3,000, which is real low. But yeah, I think that might be just a one-off thing. I don't know that they make it every year. I don't think they do. I'd say that's a good plan. That's my thinking too. Yeah, Mr. Zeems, that's what I think. I think when you take a look, what's interesting is I'm thinking about getting into the silver and gold Perth stuff too, because when I take a look like on eBay or whatever, which is really the only place you can find backdated kookaburras, you know, if I go 2020 kookaburra silver, the cheapest price right now, let's see here. Let's see what it is. Now, this is just a listing price. It's not what it's actually sold for. But yeah, $38.99 plus $4 shipping. So you're spending $43 on a 2020 Kookaburra that I guarantee was like 30 bucks when it came out. So that's what you got to spend if you want that year. And they're way more collectible than, like, say, Silver Eagles, right? Eagles have a premium attached to them, but unless it's, I think, 96, it doesn't matter the year whatsoever. Nobody's paying for specific years any real premium above just your standard Eagle premium. It just isn't as collectible as, say, now, right out the box, the Kookaburra is probably going to cost you a couple more bucks than an Eagle would. But when you look at the increase in value over a short period of time, it really kind of weighs itself out a good bit. Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed, Niels Hahn. Yes, indeed. 90 stuff is high priced, too. I was looking at those little... Yeah, when you go that far back on Kookaburras, you're going to be spending 50 bucks a coin. Which, back then, them coins with spot price were probably like maximum 20 bucks. Maybe. So, yeah, when you really think about it, the premium increases for backdated kookaburras over time, over and above the silver content price. Now, you do got to wait for the specific buyer, but if you're willing to do that, you can really kind of make a good flip there, I think. All right, we've been streaming here for about an hour now. We'll keep it going for a little while longer. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out today. It's been a fun little live stream we've been doing here. I've had a good time chatting with y'all, spending time with y'all, all that good stuff. So thank y'all. Nice, Mr. Zeems. You've been buying their gold and silver. Very nice. Yeah, think about getting some of them platinum. I don't know if you have any of the platinum yet, but they're going to dry up at some point, especially these early year coins. People are really going to be desiring getting, you know, a full set or something. So if you can get them, get them. All right. I really like the 2024. I'm looking forward to getting that. It's just the 2023 is real low price right now. It's lower than the 2024 even. But once I get that 2024, I'll be real happy because they're doing for that year 2024. Perth Mint's putting a privy mark on all their coins for the 125th anniversary. So that could be something else that's kind of valuable and adds value and collectability to them coins. So I'll probably start stacking them before long, as much as I can. Nice, Mr. Zeems. Very nice. You got a lot of their platinum. Very good. Very good. Coins A to Z said platinum proof Eagle sets are relatively high premium. They maintain values quite well over the years. Oh, yeah, they have. Oh, yeah, Coins A to Z. Hey, Coins A to Z, do you have any? I don't know if I've ever asked you this, but do you have any of the burnished Eagles? Them are real collectible. Real collectible. I don't know that I'll ever even have any of them in my stack because the premiums are just astronomical on them. Maybe I've seen some 1 ouncers go for like $1,500 an ounce. I wouldn't mind spending that on a burnished, but other than that, I can't really justify the premiums. Yeah, you definitely should have got some. I'm surprised you didn't, being that you love them proofs so much. I'm surprised you didn't get them when they came out. But what I am jealous of in your stack is you have the platinum proof rat, don't you? I think you have the rat. And maybe one other one, right? Them coins. What's the mintage on them again? It's like 50 or something, isn't it? No. I would love to see a Libertad in platinum. Yeah, they made one, Mr. Zeems. They did make a Libertad in platinum. It was a one-off, part of a series, gold, silver, and platinum. The platinum Libertad is 1/4 ounce. But they did make it. It's very low mintage, and it's very hard to come by these days, but it does exist. It does for sure. Rat and tiger. Ah, you got the rat and the tiger. 188 mintage. Wow. Yeah, you should, Mr. Zeems. Let me see. Let's see if eBay has it. It's called the Rainbow Set. So if you look up Rainbow Libertad, let's see, on eBay, well, a lot of these are like tonage or toned coins, rainbow toned. Let me see, Rainbow Set Libertad maybe. Well, there's a platinum one for $5,000. Jeez. Okay. So it looks like the lowest price right now is $19.89. Rainbow proof set, platinum, gold, and silver for $8,000. You get a 1 ounce silver, 1/2 ounce gold, and a 1/4 ounce platinum. That is very, very high premium, but I mean, I've seen worse. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, 188. That's wild. Yeah. That is a wildly low premium, ain't it? Yeah, Perth Mint put out them proof lunar coins and the mintage limit's 188. It's just insane. Yeah, can't do it at that price. Yeah, Mr. Zeems, it's very much a numismatic set. The Libertad Rainbow Proof set from 1989. I mean, you got to think it's about 35-year-old set of coins. You're not really going to get anywhere near spot for something like that from the Mexican Mint. Yeah, I'd buy a 1 ounce platinum Libertad too, Coins A to Z. I don't really know. The weird thing about the thing I never understood about the Mexican Mint, why they never did platinum in any large scale. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Spanish were the original, or credited as being the original discoverers of platinum. Now I know the speculation and the people have theories about, oh, it was discovered at this point, but they're credited with actually discovering and defining what platinum is. And so I've always been surprised that the Mexican Mint hasn't made platinum, because they have a Spanish heritage, if you will. I realize they're Hispanic is what they are called as far as their culture, but it originated from Spain and the Spain conquering and everything. So I would have thought that they would make platinum, honestly. That's as old as you. Mr. Zeems, well, I'm not far off from that either, honestly. That's not too far off from my age either. I wish I had the money in 2014 to buy the 5-ounce proof gold Britannia. What a scarce, beautiful coin that is. Yeah, that would be pretty neat to have a 5-ounce proof gold Britannia. That'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. Yeah. One day I'll have something crazy in my stack. I don't know what it'll be, but something out of this world. Right now it's just getting that base stack under control, or grown and thick enough that I feel comfortable buying more numismatic stuff. Where'd you get them proof lunars, Coins A to Z? Did you get them from SD Bullion? Were they the source for that back in the day? Or did you get them direct from Perth? Because I feel like SD was the one that had them back when they first came out, if I remember correctly. SD's got some real cool stuff. I don't know why the biblical stuff doesn't sell as well, because they just continuously have that stuff in stock. I think it's pretty unique, honestly. Let me see here. I think SD was the one who had it. The proof. Yeah, platinum proof. They had the ox at least. And the rat. Wow. Or mouse, I guess. I thought it was the rat. The year of the rat. Maybe mouse is the nicer word. But I thought the Chinese zodiac, or whatever it's called. I thought they called it the year of the rat. Hey, Shadi Ibrahim. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Best Britannia of all time was the 14 gold proof. Was the proofs from... yeah. Those were pretty neat, weren't they? Looking at Perth Mint throughout. Thought about ordering from them directly. Yeah, Mr. Zeems, what I've found is that a lot of the U.S. dealers actually have better deals most of the time than direct from Perth Mint. Unless you're looking for something specific you can't find anywhere else. What I've found is, I don't know if they just order enough bulk that they can offer a lower price than direct from Perth, but that's what my experience has been. That Landis Studios only making like 150 profit on the quarter ounce is cheap. Yeah, it is. That's real low price, I'm telling you. Especially for all them little pieces. You could probably flip that so easily. Especially if you owned a shop or something. Like you own a little LCS and you buy a bag of them little gold pieces and you sell them each for like 50% premium. You can make money back on that, no problem at all. I think I do remember you, Shadi. I think I do. Tiger from SD Bullion, mouse from that massive dealer in China that I think was recently purchased by Amark. Oh, are you talking about Hong Kong or are you talking about China? Because I ordered from Hong Kong once. I ordered way back in the day the Ox, not in proof form, but in regular form, and it actually ended up getting lost in the mail, suspiciously. But they sent me out another one, so they were super cool about it. But poor dealer had to just, I guess, take a burn. They're probably insured, but still, it was probably that probably wasn't fun to lose $1,000+ coin in the mail. I was real worried about that too. That was my first purchase ever from Hong Kong, and it gets lost in the mail. I was like, oh Lord, have I given up $1,000? But they sent me out another one, so that was cool. I think I do, Shadi. I think I do. I think I remember you from one of our previous live streams. Yep, it's you, Shadi. It's me, Shadi. Because they need to make the coin where Jesus is slaying, it's slamming tables upside down and what have you. That would be an excellent coin, OZK. Oh my goodness. That would actually be an excellent coin. I think. That'd be real great. Oh my goodness. That'd be a great design. Where Jesus turned the tables over. That'd be a real neat design. Maybe Hong Kong. I forgot where exactly that, but yeah, probably Hong Kong. Yeah, I think it was what was it? Bullion by Post or something, or Bullion Star? I think it was Bullion Star. That I ordered mine from, at least. They're a pretty well known, pretty big dealer out there. So I wasn't too worried about it. And they took care of me when my Platinum Ox got lost in the mail. So that was nice of them. Shadi, you're a funny guy, my friend. You're a funny guy. Yep, shadow work. Greetings to Shadi. Greetings. I still love that someone thought enough of me to send me some free palladium. That was super awesome. So cool to have palladium back in my stack. 1 gram palladium. It may just be a gram, but it's more than 99% of people out there. There's a massive biblical. Yeah, are you talking about the silver ones that come in like a Bible case kind of thing? That's pretty cool. I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about silver or platinum coins A to Z? Because SD Bullion has the platinum ones that I really like. I haven't gotten any myself yet, but I would love to get some in my stack. And they constantly are in stock at SD Bullion. Hey, Silver Boy Blues, welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it here, my friend. Glad to see you here today. Silver, yes. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about with that biblical series, Coins A to Z. That's what I'm wanting to do. I want to build an Adobe coin shop and put the muffler shop next door to the electronics recycling shop. Well, there you go, OZK. You'd be all set with all three of them shops. I'm glad you like it. Well, thank you, Mr. Zeems. Silver, yes. Yep. Hey, Lee Hale. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad to see you here. Good evening. I'm right now getting my 1 ounce Perth Mint 125th anniversary platinum coin out of my mailbox. It just arrived. Very nice, Silver Boy Blues. That'll be a great coin to hold on to for a long while. That'll be real nice to have in your stack. So congratulations on that pickup, my friend. Kicked him out of the church. I could just see him pointing. Man. Yeah. Exactly, OZK. Exactly. That'd be real cool. That'd be real nice. That'd be a nice design. That'd be pretty cool to see. Silver Boy Blues. What's the imagery on that platinum coin? It's the hey, Coins A to Z. It's the 125th ounce. It's got the koala, the kookaburra, and the kangaroo, all three on one coin. You haven't seen that one? It's from the Perth Mint. Hey, Mr. Blue, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad to see you here today. Thanks. Got it from SD Bullion, which is only 5 miles from my house. Wow, only 5 miles from SD Bullion. Wait a minute. Is SD Bullion San Diego Bullion? I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. Is that why that's their name? Or are they somewhere else? Because I hadn't even thought about where they're located. Are they... What's SD stand for? Does anybody know? Let's see. Contact us. Let's see. Business hours. Not seeing anything. I wonder where they're located. Oh no, not seen it. Sounds awesome. Oh yeah. The 125th or the 125th anniversary. I'll post the link in the I can't believe you hadn't seen that one. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I don't know if SD has it anymore. It might not. Platinum coins. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're out of stock. Let's see here. I think they're out of stock. It must be. It's a pretty popular coin. A lot of people are picking it up. Let me see here. Where would it be? Well, I reckon we could just... Let's see here. Here, I'll post the Bullion Exchanges link. You can take a look at it. Tell me what you think. I haven't kept up with recent releases. Oh, man, you got to get on it. Are you still... Oh, man, it won't even let me post the link. It's too long, huh? Let's see if maybe we can do a different one. Maybe this one will work. Let's see here. Are you still buying platinum coins A to Z? Like, what was your latest pickup? Or are you kind of holding? Because I'm sure your stack's big enough as it is. Maybe monument link. There we go. It should be small enough. There we go. Click that and take a look at it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little coin. It's got all three of them on it. So, yeah. No, they don't like to advertise their location, I don't think. But if you order from them, it's Ottawa Lake, Michigan, which is just over the state line by Toledo, Ohio. Ah, I see. Lake Michigan. All right. Interesting. Yeah, that figures they wouldn't like to advertise their location. I mean, They probably got millions of dollars in bullion just sitting there. Yeah, they have it in gold and silver and platinum. Yep, they did it in all three metals. Platinum has the lowest mintage, though, I think. It's about 5,000 mintage. Let's see here. That's what I thought. I think they used to have a place in Ohio and moved at one point. Probably, Mr. Zeems. You're probably right about that. I'm strategically buying platinum. I will possibly buy the 2024 Palladium Eagle. Oh, yeah. That'll be a nice little pickup. Have they released the picture of it yet? I think, let me see here. U.S. Mint catalog. Let's see what we got. Because last I checked on the catalog, they hadn't released a photo of it yet. I mean, I reckon it's just going to be the same as the last release they did in that finish. So it's probably not going to look very different, but let's see here. Fall. Oh, we're just in the fall still, aren't we? Yeah, we're just in the fall. Morgan dollar, Morgan piece. I don't even see. Oh, there it is. Palladium proof. Yeah. So they haven't put a photo yet, but it'll probably just look like the last proof they did with a 2024 date mark. And they still don't have a price. They're probably just waiting to see what the price is going to be, honestly. Picked up a 1/4 ounce Platinum Eagle graded MS69 PCGS, a little under today's melt. Very nice, Lee Hale. Congratulations on that pickup. That's a great pickup for that price. Can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Truth series. I love that Truth series at SD Bullion. I'd love to start picking that up. Seems like the demand for those coins isn't that high, so they'll probably stay in stock for at least a little while. Or long enough that I'd be able to pick one up. But we'll have to see. We shall see. All right, we've been going for about 83 minutes now. We'll probably wrap it up at 90 minutes flat. That gives us an 1.5 hour long stream. But it's been a good stream, y'all. I'm glad y'all can make it out and we could hang out and have a good time together. Be sure to be on the lookout for future videos I'm going to post. I've got some in the works I'm planning on making, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to hit that like button for me. Really helps me out a bunch. On the cell phone, you just hold the screen or hit the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. And on the computer, it's just normal. It's down below. And make sure you're subscribed so you can stay up to date when we do these live streams. I usually end up posting it a few hours before I actually go live, so you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's been a good little live stream. I'm glad to see a lot of y'all regulars, and I'm glad to see a lot of y'all new people. For sure, for sure. It's been a good live stream. I always enjoy your content. Well, thank you, Mr. Zeems. I greatly appreciate that. I really, really do. And I appreciate all of y'all who show up and hang out and spend time with me in your afternoons when y'all could be doing other things. Y'all decide to come show the Platinum Beast some love. So I can't thank y'all enough for that. Well, thank you, Coins A to Z. You've been probably my longest supporter, if I'm being honest. Either you or Fish have been around forever, but really you really come by a whole lot more often than anybody else. So thank you for that, and thank you for always being there. Commenting on my videos, whether it's just a hand wave or a hello or it's something more in depth. I always love seeing when you comment on my videos and hop in the live streams and all that good stuff. Hopefully you'll end up making videos again one of these days. Because, I mean, you got an awesome set, man. I'd love to see like them proof lunar coins you got. and stuff like that. So definitely think about it, Coins A to Z, because there definitely be a market for it, and maybe we could even collaborate, you know, promote each other's channels and whatnot. You never know. Someday. Yep. It's all good, Coins A to Z. Either way, I know most people are busy. I stay busy. I've been kind of lacking a little bit on the videos lately. I'm making 1 or 2 a week rather than my usual 3, but I try to get out as much content as I can. But, you know, everybody's got a busy life, unless you're retired maybe or something. But even then, most people got family and stuff like that. So I just appreciate seeing you hop on my videos and my live streams and stuff. So thank you for that. Yep, it does. Yeah, Mr. Zeems, I mean, I have been, I wasn't really real sick per se. It's just, I had like a little sinus thing going on, and my voice in my last video sounded real strange. And my voice sounded strange for a few days. Like, it was weird. I wasn't feeling sick, but I sounded sick. So I felt kind of weird making that last video, but it turned out all right. I think people enjoyed it. So, yeah. But thank you, Mr. Zeems, for noticing that and let me know. I sound a good bit better. I think so too, Coins A to Z. Yep. Yeah. I think Coins A to Z should definitely be posting some more videos at some point. Great TV show when I'm around. Well, thank you, Lee Hale. I appreciate that, my friend. I really, really do. My brother just called and I missed whatever was said, but I appreciate your videos and just started watching it. Well, thank you, Silverboy Blues. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate you joining the Platinum Beast channel. Hey, Broke Stacker, we're about to wrap it up here in just a few minutes, but I'm glad you could make it here right at the end. Glad to see you, my friend. Really appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well. But glad to see you for sure. And glad to have you. And glad to see all of y'all. Broke Stacker, yep. Broke Stacker. I'll have to go check out some of your videos, man. I've been kind of behind on people's channels and stuff. But yeah. I'll have to go check out your Stacker videos. See what new stuff you got. Probably some cool stuff, I assume. But either way, I have lots of videos planned for the weekend. Very nice, Broke Stacker. I'll have to check them out if I'm able. And if I remember. Man, like me and Coins A to Z, we're talking, life gets so busy. It's like I plan to do stuff and then just stuff happens. But, you know, I try my best and that's all I can really do. At the end of the day anyways. So, once again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really, really do. And I hope to see y'all in future live streams I do on my channel. And I hope all of y'all are doing well wherever you may be. Hope the weather's not too hot for you. Hope y'all are staying nice and cool in this summer heat we got going on. And yeah, I reckon that's it. I guess we'll wrap it up here. Hope everyone enjoys the holiday. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July to everybody. Hope everyone has a safe and fun 4th of July. Hope everyone's able to get out and celebrate a little bit. America's independence, you gotta love it. We've been a country for, what? What's the math? 24 plus 24, 48. 248 years. I reckon we got a couple more years and then we celebrate a quarter of a century. Wow. That'll be a wild 4th of July, I tell you. That'll be wild, wild, wild. But anyways, happy 4th of July to everybody. Hope y'all have a safe and fun holiday, as my friend Mr. Zeems said. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.